Hi, this is Bill Sargent with your weekly 3-Minute Memo. Let's talk for a minute about the Constitution. When I joined the Navy in 1961, I took an oath of office to support and defend it. Not just the Second Amendment or the Fourth Amendment or the 10th Amendment, but all of it. When I retired some 20 years later, my allegiance to that oath did not retire with me. But today I want to focus on Article 1, Section 1 of the Constitution. That's the part that reads, all legislative powers herein granted shall be vested in a Congress of the United States, which shall consist of a Senate and a House of Representatives. Did you catch that? All legislative powers are granted to the Congress. Not to the executive branch, not to the judicial branch, but to the Congress. Today we're seeing the executive branch usurping legislative powers more and more. This has been especially evident under the Obama administration. In fact, Mr. Obama has said publicly that he was going to take regulatory actions because the Congress failed to act. Let me give you an example of how this administration is overstepping its authority. Recently, the EPA issued fuel economy standards that will require vehicles produced in 2025 to have an average fuel rating of 54.5 miles per gallon. Although this is a laudable goal, the EPA does not have the legislative authority to do this. The Congress is not willing to pass legislation that mandates these fuel standards. I'd love it if my Suburban got 50 miles per gallon, but the government does not have the authority to require this. It would be like forcing all auto manufacturers to produce only red cars, or demanding that restaurants serve hamburgers. The free market economy should govern these decisions. Instead, the EPA is attempting to enact legislation by regulation. In essence, they are flaunting their supposed power in the face of Congress, enacting legislation, like I said, by regulation. So what needs to be done? First, the Congress needs to hold the executive branch accountable, making it clear that it will no longer tolerate agencies like the EPA attempting to legislate by regulation. No branch of government except the Congress has the power and authority to craft the laws of our country, and the Congress needs to stand up and be counted. Second, the Congress must hold the administration's feet to the fire and not back down. If necessary, it should seek injunctive relief to stop the executive branch's abuse of power. If you elect me as your congressman, I promise to uphold the Constitution in every decision I make. I'm Bill Sargent. I want to serve you, the people of the 14th Congressional District. So until next week, God bless you and God bless our nation.